The rainfall in Pakistan generally decreases from north to south, or we can say the aridity increases as we move from north to south in Pakistan. This map here is showing the annual rainfall. What we see here, this part where we can see the dark blue shade, this is receiving more than 750 millimeters of rainfall, and this includes the parts of northeast Punjab and foothills of Himalayas and some parts of KPK. You can see Murray is situated here, and you can also see Parachana where Safedpur ranges are located. It's also included in this zone, which receives the highest amount of rainfall. This is to notice here that in the south of Islamabad, in the south of Murray, we have the rain-fed areas of Potwar Plateau where rainfall is enough for cultivation of wheat. That's why they are referred as Barani farms, Barani lands. Then if we see that towards south, you can see Lahore and parts above Lahore, Gujranwala. And if you move towards the parts where Peshawar is situated, what we see here is that the rainfall is decreasing, and so is it decreasing towards north of the foothills of Himalaya. This is 500 to 750 millimeters. As we further keep on moving towards south in the central Punjab, you can see Faisalabad is in here, Sargodha is in here, and if you talk about the parts of upper Balochistan and parts of south of KPK, what we see here is that the rainfall is decreasing and is between 250 ml to 500 millimeters, and the trend continues. If we look at Multan, we receive 125 to 250 millimeters of annual rainfall in this part in south of Punjab. This is the part Multan, Bahawalpur, Rahimya Khan region, and so is the case with Sibbi, Noshiki, and the other parts, southern parts of Pakistan. We have Thatta, Hyderabad, Sakhar, Gawadar in this. Whereas this part where Jekbabad and Sakhar is situated in this northeastern part of Sindh, it receives less than 125 millimeter rainfall. And if you can relate, this is the same area which is referred as arid region, where the desert is located. Same goes with the northwestern side of Balochistan. The western side of Balochistan, where we have Haran Desert. You can see Chagai and Nokandi and Panchgor are situated here, and this area is also receiving less than 125 millimeter of rainfall. So I hope this is now making sense to you, that both the desert areas, both the areas receiving arid climate, having arid climate, they receive the least amount of rainfall. So as I said earlier, north to south in Pakistan, the aridity increases and the amount of rainfall decreases. And same is the case with the extreme north. You see here Gilgit and Chitral region. So why is there this part in the north of Pakistan where there is least amount of rainfall? It's less than 125. This is Skardu, where we can say we have cold desert. So in the next slide, let's see what are the major types of rainfall experienced in Pakistan. So these are the types of rainfall experienced in Pakistan. First, and the major amount of rainfall provider is monsoon wind. The monsoon winds account for most of the rainfall that occurs in Pakistan. Then comes western disturbances, convectional rainfall, then relief rainfall, and last but not the least, tropical cyclone, which obviously affects the south of Pakistan since it's adjacent to Arabian Sea. So in the next video, we'll see how each of these rainfall take place and what's the pattern.